Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. You go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, a dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. LSU and South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it at the gun. But some controversy. This game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big pick 6? We thought maybe iced the game, but the officials brought it all the way back, gave LSU a chance, and they took advantage of it. Even though they were down 17, as you mentioned, what a great effort by Brian Kelly's team to be able to get that win in a tough environment. I think the Gamecocks got to have a little bit of revenge on their mind today.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. To throw, it's Sellers. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Sack sets up second down. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. He hands it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Freshman shows inexperience, lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Durham. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Durham. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks free. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Saves on his... He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Be serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man, has the 1st down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 14, LSU.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the run, it's Durham. Has the first down and more. Timeout is called. Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll go for it on 4th down for a 5th time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 69. set to kick this one away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Opening play at the drive. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind...
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. When the gamble doesn't work, maybe they should have gone for it at fourth down, let the quarterback throw it. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Spins away from defenders. Soppa with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Important second down play coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Sellers. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Who makes the grab? They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Leading here in the 4th quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got it! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. String to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, LSU. The defense contributes 6 points.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's in the clear. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, let's give credit to this defense for having all the answers on that one. Skilled guys covered in nickel. Quarterback accounted for and stopped before reaching the marker. That's great coordination and togetherness from this defensive unit.
The crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. And he finds his target. He has the first. Here he goes. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Extra point try coming now. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
That's a tie game at 28 all.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He brings him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. It'll be 55 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I don't know. You're going for it here with a game tied on your own side of the field late in the game? Why? Play the field position game and rely on your defense. Don't give away the field position.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and
looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Has a path to the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He keeps it on a design run. And he gets in there to convert the 2-point try. Very aggressive play call. Gives him an 8-point lead in OT. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. To the air, it's Sellers. Quick throw to the left side. And he's in for a touchdown. They still need a 2-point try, remember, to force double OT.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. No, he stopped short. He didn't get in. An enormous defensive play to win this game in overtime. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.